So I think you've already noticed by now that my voice is a lot louder. I've increased the volume. I don't know what it'll do to the audio quality or anything. It might make it worse, but this volume should be in line with a lot of other videos you watch. Hopefully it's not too loud and like killing your ears or anything. So yeah, on to the topic of this video. This is another DF.io shader. I mean, not shader, I mean... Like, I don't think this 3D perspective thing could be considered a shader. Like, this is what I was doing, this is what I was trying to do in the video before. I had a small glitch that I fixed right afterwards, so... Yeah, now it looks like this. Everything looks 3D and has perspective and all that. Of course, like, this isn't an actual 3D renderer, I'm just copying and pasting the screen repeatedly and scaling it downwards, centering it on the middle, every single frame. So it's really just a simple script. Nothing much interesting is happening with like the coding and all that. So yeah, that's the 3D perspective script, and it's in the description, so if you want the code to run it, or like to even like just dissect it or something, or yeah, you can just go to the description and check it out there. If you're wondering how to install it at all, like, I know I've gotten a few requests on how to install these things, and what you do is you just install TamperMonkey, and it's a Chrome extension. So if you install TamperMonkey, you just make a new script. Like, you go to the dashboard thing by clicking on the icon. There's an option to go to the dashboard there. But then once you're at the dashboard, you can make a new script, and that script that you make, that's where you paste in the code that I have in the description, and then try to enable it when you're on the DF.io website, and it should make it 3D. So yeah, that's how that works. If you need a more detailed explanation, I'd be happy to provide one in the comments. Like, I know I've been kind of neglectful to everybody recently, like, I haven't been responding to that many comments, haven't been talking that much on Discord, so I might try to be more active there soon. Like, school is starting up, so that might complicate things quite a bit, but shouldn't be too much of a change. I already have like way too much free time, and I'm bored a lot of the time and I don't know what to do, so maybe I could fill up some of my time with making more videos, because they're starting to get interesting again. Before I was kind of bored with YouTube and making videos and all that, but now it's getting more interesting. Like, I found something I want to do, which is of course like the coding and all that, so I'm doing that. I'd be able to kill the sprayer here with, like, good enough surprise attack. I might be able to take them down. Yep, got them. I'm an Overlord now. So I guess I'll just survive until I'm dead, or whatever, or just I continue on normally, like I normally do, and just kill people, I guess. Yeah. Maybe I can lure in this hybrid. The problem is, like, they're really fast. There's like the recoil and all that. Yeah, I didn't do that well. I should have, like, gone in for the kill. You know what, I had an opportunity there. Like, if I put the drones behind them, forces them to recoil directly into me, that summons more drones, because, like, I'm now, like, less than the maximum number of drones. And then I get sandwiched by both groups of them. Maybe you can trap them in the corner, like... Oh, sewer side. I don't know who they are, but... They killed the hybrid. Oh wait, never mind, they didn't kill the hybrid. I killed the hybrid. Now I'm gonna kill them too. Yay, 2 kills in 1. I hope. So, yeah. Okay. Another hybrid. Maybe you can bait this one in. Haha, surprise. I don't know if that'll work, but who knows, if they're aggressive then it might. There's Yo. I see them a lot recently. In Free For All. Yeah, I'm not sure if I've seen an Alpha Pentagon with this specific script before. Like, I can already guess what it looks like, but it'd still be interesting to see one. Are Yo and that hybrid fighting? I bet Yo is just following them until they get into like a situation where it's possible to kill them. I'm just gonna watch and see what happens. You know what, now I'll just kill the nut. Nut. Make them think that I'm repelling too much so that they can just attack me like you normally would. Yeah, they weren't tricked. Like, I'll make them think that they can kill me, but nope. They'll repel way too far away. They think they can attack me because, like, I have no drones right next to me, but turns out I do. I've just repelled all of them off the screen in the other direction. Thing is, though, they seem to be running away, so don't think that's gonna work. Okay, so something I was wondering, actually, about DF.io. We all know that the game is dying. I mean, it's freaking obvious. DF.io, like right now it's at about 4,500, yeah, about 4,500 players, if we round up. And, like, 4,500 players is okay, but I've seen it around 2,000 at other times of the day. Like, remember when it used to get like 10,000, 15,000? I mean, it's obviously declined a lot. I mean, you don't have any YouTubers playing anymore. I mean, like, really big YouTubers. And I know that a lot of people don't like Masterov and all those other people, and like Dan TDM and all those. But you have to admit they did give the game a lot of publicity and grew it a lot. In fact, I kind of hate to admit it, but I found this game from Masterov. Like, literally, he is responsible for the fact that I play this game at all. Well, I'm probably dead now. But, like, the point is that DF.io is dying, and so am I. Like, what I was wondering is whether I could make, like, a whole new game intended as a replacement for it. Like, I know there's another game, Diep2 or Eris. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but it's like similar to Diep.io. Like, I think it was intended as a like second game based on it, or like a replacement or whatever. But it ended up being its own standalone game with its like own subreddit and everything, and Discord and all that. But like what I wanted to do is like possibly make a replacement for DF.io itself. Like I know that that probably isn't going to work because of copyright and all that stuff, but if it was possible, like I think it would be worth a try doing it. I might even do it. Though of course, again, I don't know if it would work. Just killed that fighter. Like, yeah, I want to make a DF.io like clone kind of where it's actually updated and all the problems with DF.io currently are fixed. Like, I'll make Sandbox customizable, so if you don't want arena closers, you can have no arena closures, you can disable them. Don't want any Dominators or Motherships, get rid of those too. Get rid of any tank you want. What the hell, even custom tanks might even be possible. If I find a way to like make tanks easily enough, I could have like a modding community for it. Like people can mod the game and host their own servers. I'd make the whole thing open source with like no license so that it's free and all that. Only thing is, of course, again, the developer of DF.io, he might not be too pleased about a game being made that's like, ripping off his and directly competing with it. So, probably not like a good idea to do that. Unless I know what I'm doing, like copyright and law-wise or whatever. No, I'm not gonna attack this triplet. The Ramming Annihilator will kill him. So I don't really have a choice. Unless I act really fast, but I don't know if I can do that. Crap. This other person got him. And I swear if they go Penta... Oh, of course they go Penta. Nice. Always frickin' Penta. Well, no, not nice. Screw Penta. We'll also buff Penta, but that's besides the point. Okay, so back to like the DF.io clone. I'm reasonably sure I'd be able to carry this out. I mean, I've already made multiple multiplayer games. I made my own engine for creating DF.io tanks, and recently gotten a lot better at like coding stuff. Like I made a bunch of scripts that allow you to render like tanks and barrels and bullets and stuff in like the DF.io style. And it's quite simple actually. So I could use something like that to efficiently like make the DF.io clone and all that, and like the game physics and all that, that's relatively straightforward too. In some of the games I made before, they used like simple 2D physics. Whoa, I barely noticed that Ramming Annihilator. They seem pretty salty. Did kill their fighter after all, so yeah. But they're not gonna kill me unless like another one attacks me. They can bait them in. Nah, they're too smart for that. They're not fooled. Gonna give them no opportunity to break through. Maybe you can bait this Penta. Or whoever this is. Team? Nah, sorry. You're dead. Maybe I can bait the Penta downwards, like... If I can make the Penta shot chase me downwards, I can surprise kill them. Even now... I did get, like, one drone to touch them. Even though they weren't already chasing me. Though obviously, if I can't end up killing them that way, or if the attack fails the first time and they learn not to do that, kinda dead. It's generally like a last resort attack more than something you just normally do to kill pentas. In some cases, since, like, they'll likely learn not to do that anymore. Let me steal your kill. Fake Synbetics. I don't know if I can catch up with them because they're like low level Overseer. There's Crown, I bet they're going to go Penta. Since they're obviously trying to kill me. I might be wrong though. You know, it would be interesting if I combined this with like the shadow mod that I made, like the shaders, like add all the shadows and all that stuff. Might be hard since this isn't technically like a 3D renderer, it's just like scaling the image and all that. There's a battleship. Battleships are particularly annoying. Like, they're perfect for interrupting regen timers. Like, I was in a sandbox once where there's this one person who was just a level 30 battleship the whole time, and their only purpose for existing was to interrupt the regeneration timer for everybody else. Holy community guidelines. Die. You Octo-tank. But, like, back to the battleship thing. Like, everybody got so pissed off. Because there was this battleship who was interrupting all the regeneration timers. I have to admit I found it kind of funny. Like, if you're good at repelling, though, battleships, like, unless they're really good, shouldn't be too hard. You can try to surprise attack Crown. Probably isn't going to work, because they seem, like, okay. Die. Okay, I kinda screwed that up, I must admit. That ended up working, ultimately, though. Maybe I can kill the Penta. Like, if I get them... If I can catch them repelling in the direction, or if I get them in, like, a 3v1 like this. Might actually die already here. Haven't yet. Penta OP. Like, if this booster takes advantage of the opportunity... Oh, wait, never mind, I killed them. Speaking of the booster, let me kill them right now. Now that's Yo. Yo's pretty good. Not gonna have that much success unless, like... I managed to, like, catch them making a mistake of some sort. And even then, I might be screwed later on because I think they'll chase me or something. You know, it'd be funny if I got 1 million points, like... I don't know how I would do that now. Kind of a noob, but... Who knows, maybe I'll get a decent score this time. Like, none of this is planned, this isn't scripted, it's like live commentary, so... I actually don't know what's gonna happen at this point. So, yeah. Killing Yo is going to be hard, though, because, like, boosters, the way I see them is that they're, like, theoretically impossible to kill because they're extremely fast compared to pretty much everything else in the game. And, like, theoretically, they're impossible to kill because they can just escape you before you can kill them. And, like mathematically, not sure if it's possible to put a tank in a position where they literally cannot dodge your bullets if they're like a really fast thing, like a booster or something, unless like the booster themselves put themselves in the position where they can do that. Well, of course, not everybody's mathematically perfect, so not sure that works that way. And yeah, Crown is going triple shot. They're going to go penta. Except Yo killed them, so... Nah. Okay, that might have been a mistake. I was trying to bait them in, but... Maybe I shouldn't have done that because they're using a bullet build. Maybe I can spread out the drones and claw them or whatever. Oh, it's another tank. Looks like it's probably high level. Triplet. Tell from the bullet patterns. Yep, that's a triplet. Just use the 2 drones that are there to, like, make them think that they should attack the other side, yeah. Fake Sinbad X. Die. Or maybe I might die too, but... Yeah, if Yo gets his way, Pentagon. So... Yeah, that's the end of the video, I guess. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Goodbye.